Hey guys, what's going on? It's Andrew from AR Media. In tonight's video, I want to review the Big Lebowski on 4K UHD Blu-ray. And I'm going to keep this one nice and quick because this is a cult classic that I'm sure anybody who's a fan of the film is going to be picking up. So let's go over the movie briefly first. Now, this is a cult classic, like I just said, a great comedy and one that I grew up loving. I'm not going to go over this too much, but Jeff Bridges really made himself the dude in this one, and he will never shed that role. John Goodman is fantastic in this. He is hilarious. Steve Buscemi is great. Julianne Moore. I mean, this is just a star-studded cast and really just such a funny movie that holds up so well, and I'm so happy to see it hit the 4K format. Now let's get to the video quality on this. So what I will say previously is that the Blu-ray for the Big Lebowski was terrible. I've watched the Blu-ray countless amount of times, and it was just a terrible transfer. The color timing was off, there wasn't much detail, it just wasn't a good transfer. Now the video quality on this is a massive improvement. Now this is a 4K digital intermediate, and this looks phenomenal. The boost in detail is really off the charts here. Now don't get me wrong, this is still shot on 35mm film, so it's not going to be the sharpest image there is. It's still going to be a very cinematic and filmic transfer, but that layer of grain is non-obtrusive at all and is very fine throughout and looks fantastic. Like I said, the details really do pop off the screen. The details on the dude's sweater, on the rug in the beginning, on all the landscapes, on the bowling balls, you can see all the little dents and details. It is a very detailed movie. Now, depth and black levels also are nothing to complain about. Separating the foreground from the background is easily distinguishable, and the blacks are deep and inky throughout. Now let's get to the HDR on this, and this was a very natural approach to HDR, and I found the color timing to be very good on this as well. Deakins overlook the color timing, so I definitely trust Roger Deakins when it comes to stuff like that, and none of the colors are really crazy punchy to the point where they're going to bounce off the screen, but it's very natural colors. All the natural lights use HDR very well to show more detail. There's a lot more detail in the dimly lit scenes, and in the brighter scenes the colors do pop a bit more. There's more nuances, there's more colors, but really it's just a more natural to the source transfer that looks phenomenal, and is really all I wanted out of the Big Lebowski. I wasn't expecting the colors to pop off the screen like Avengers or something like that. Now let's get to the audio quality. So this is a DTS:X immersive audio mix, and I found it to be very good. I mean, the height channels were not really utilized. There's not many moments for them to be utilized, but I found it to be a nice dynamic mix with clear dialogue and clear vocals, and that's really what matters most in this movie. Anyway, guys, I'm going to rate this one a day one pickup. Currently, this is $17 on Amazon, which I think is an absolute steal, and for anybody who's a fan of the movie, this is definitely worth the upgrade, as the upgrade from the previous Blu-ray is a massive upgrade. So anyway, guys, if you plan on purchasing this, please help out the channel by using the link in the description. That'll help me buy more 4Ks to review for you. Let me know what you think of the Big Lebowski down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.